it's very important to understand that, you need to love what you do, and you need to feel proud of what you do. Not today, but when you turn around and you see 10, 15 years, 20 years later, you still feel proud of yourself. And that's very, very important for all of us. And when you love something, you work with passion, of course. You need to stay focused. You need to stay humble. You need to put the hard work in, So this is what we are doing as members of Validus, and be consistent in the action with actions, of course. So yeah, any questions, please let me cover the areas that you want, or any specific questions that you have regarding any matter about Validus, about anything part of the system, please let me know. So I'm here. Coach Ann, I can't hear you.
Yeah, it's Bruce here. And look, I only met the guys the other day, Shiraz, and the guys came in and had a chat to us. And my partner's been working with them for a number of weeks now, which is really good. I really like all of the structure of how you incentivize people to become part of the business, and the way that works. I understand how that works, which is really good. I don't know the nuances of how to set up, but I'm sure the guys will help me do that when it comes to time. What my question is about is, as I go and speak to people about becoming part of the business and joining in and things like that and investing money, one of their questions to me is about security and the safety of the money. Now, my understanding is that we all put in, however we put the money in, it then gets invested in some of the stock exchanges around the world. I just want a better understanding of that, of which stock exchanges that you invest in. I know that you're using professional investors that are managed, and
professional traders,
the traders, sorry, yeah, traders that you manage, and you make sure that they're doing all the right things like that. So how do you make sure that the money is secure from the different trades that you buy and sell, the money that you put into the trades, and then the money you get back? If you can give us a bit of information around that, that would be very helpful.
Thank you very much. Great question. Yeah, before I answer, I just make a little bit of clarification there. It's very, very important that we know exactly how the concept works, and what we exactly sell, and what we exactly do in Validus. Many people, they have a misconception, a misunderstanding. They think that we are like other companies, very similar to other companies. They even tell us that, oh, you guys are very similar to this. So I just want to make some clarifications that Validus has a different business model. Maybe many parts of Validus is similar when it comes to marketing or network marketing and all that, because we have three systems in the network marketing side of the business. We have a unilevel, like a direct sales, basically. We have a binary system, which we call it network bonus, like a two-line structure. And we also have a matrix. So we combine the three together in Validus. And to make one of the most profound, sustainable business models, we also added a 5X strategy into the system. We've also added a 70-30 rule that whenever you earn commission, 70% goes to your cash wallet. You can cash it out. The 30% stays in a company in your passive wallet. And then you get that 10% of that every single month, which I'm pretty sure that the leaders will be working with yourself, and it's easy for you guys to understand. The sustainability of the compensation plan is extremely important for any company, all of us, because later on, we don't want to bring any changes, this and that. There's no need. The system is contributing. Each part of the system, it contributes towards the part of the system. So this is how the mechanics of the system works. So just for you guys to understand that in the long run, the system can only make the company stronger. And the leaders, they build a team today. In future, they continuously earn from the same people commissions again and again, because this is a membership model. This is not an investment company. This was the clarification. You're not investing into something. You're buying a product from this company. We are all promote digital product, which is information. Actually, we have, it's like a gym membership. Let's put it this way. I want this to be easily understood. So we have a membership model. We have a membership model, like a gym membership model. In the gym, if you go, there is like bronze, silver, gold, diamond, platinum, blah, blah, blah. So different kind of membership. So each membership, you get like different level of access to the gym, right? But all of them last for a year. So in Validus, you buy a membership, it lasts 60 weeks, which is 14 months. This is the maximum, of course, 60 weeks. So what do you purchase? You purchase these training packages. Each TP, it stands for training package 50, training TP 50, TP 100, up to TP 10,000, sorry. So what do you get inside the package? Just like a product-based company, there are product-based companies like Amway, Herbalife, ACN, we know all these companies, and people subscribe to these models. They like the product, and then they resubscribe. So that's why they've been in the market for 40 years, 60 years, 50 years, So our model is very, very similar, but our product is not physical. It is all digital product. It's all real. It's all valuable. It's full of value. So you purchase this information. Why we call it information? Information, it includes everything inside. Like it includes education. Of course, we are educating people. It includes training. We are bringing leadership courses into this. We're bringing NLP courses in future into this. We're even bringing metaverse possibilities and education, NFTs, and it includes a lot of things. That's why we just call it the general term information. So we're sharing information with people. We are selling information to people. And this is part of the training packages in this membership model. I hope that part is clear. So when people subscribe to this 60-week period of a training pack, they get their pack, they get all the benefits that it offers, so people can actually learn. Not only recorded videos, there are like live classes, online classes. We do also deliver training events and leadership courses and all that, and we will do much more from here on. We have 4 live classes right now in English that Nick is doing from London, like 4 times a week. Wednesdays for everyone. The rest of the days, depending on your package, you have a level of access to the course. So he mainly teaches on trading, on Forex, on cryptos and all that. But there are other courses which will be coming on this, on this platform and in the new website. So slowly we are growing and we are building the courses, and we are now moving towards Validus Mastery programs. So it's going to be called V Mastery. So people really need to understand that, okay, this is something substantial, is going to stay with us. I think one thing which is missing from a lot of markets is like training. Training is extremely important. Leadership is important on how to manage wealth, how to do things properly in life, how to make good decisions in life. So that's it. I hope that part is clear. So I want people to understand that you subscribe to this 60-week program, any package that you want, okay? You take this. The company sold the product. The company received your money. This money, from that moment, it is company's money now. It becomes company's money, okay? So you did not invest. You purchased the product. What the company then does is, of course, the company needs to pay commissions, this and that, 30, 35%, whatever it is, like that is allocated to marketing budgets and compensation plan and whatever you call it, okay? But we try to put the money, or a big chunk of the money, or even all the money, and I can explain the system from the background to you as well, into different projects. Then the company invests. So you don't invest as our customer, as our client, as our independent business owner, IBO. So the company then takes all the money, but we make sure that inside the company, the fund is allocated into several established projects. Now, this established projects is not only stock market, it's not only trading. Actually, trading is a very small portion of our business model. I just want everyone to get this right, because we take part in many great projects. We provide liquidity to exchanges, to big exchanges. So regardless of cryptocurrencies going up or down, every time people are exchanging, we're charging fees. So we make very good profit out of that. And we're compounding this profit in the background, just for you to understand. And every time we're allocating more and more funds into this, because it's been one of the most lucrative projects that we have done. It's amazing. We also take part into DeFi projects. We also take part into IPOs. We also take part into metaverse projects and NFTs. In fact, we are actually building, as part of one of the projects, we're building a so that we are working right now with around 12, 13 different projects, basically. So we and these investments are extremely important for us to be invested in the right place with the right people. So if they fit in the three principles that we have, then we invest. And these three principles are very, very easy and difficult at the same time. So number one, the project needs to be genuine, ethical, and compliant. Any project that we take part. So like, somebody cannot come, oh, I'm building this project, and like we go and like, we pump money into it. No, we just need to know, we do research. Hundreds of projects now come to Validus. Just because we announce, maybe tomorrow you have a good project, a great project, you can bring it and we are ready to put money on. So this needs to be genuine, established, compliant, ethical, the business one. Number two, safety and security of fund. It's extremely important that our funds are safe and secure. We prefer that the fund is in our hand, the control of fund is in our hand. If not, if it's a very big institution that banks are like, doing something with them, or some big people, then, very good contracts, because our lawyers are well established in 5 countries, and some, and they are brilliant, and they scrutinize everything. Just they want to make sure that the due diligence is there, everything is there before we put money into these projects. Very, very important. 3, any project that we do, it needs to be profitable, because we make profit. And what we do from the company side, we share loyalty points, loyalty rewards with all our loyal members, with all our active members. So everyone who is active, who's got an active membership, that person is loyal to the company. They believed in the vision of the company. They trust the company. They know that we are doing something right. And that's it. These 3 principles, if they are met, we put money into these projects. And we learn so much from the past. All of us have a lot of experience. I always tell people that there are 5 things important to run a business, especially a network marketing company business, okay? A network marketing business. So the number one, the founders, they need to have very good intention. It's extremely important that you have a good intention when you start something, number one. And I believe within my team, within my business partners, the way we started, all this, we learned so much from failures of the past. We learned so much from other people that they let it pass, and that made us who we are.
My first thought was that.
And we all have experience, of course, of our failures. Like Tony Robbins said, you always learn from your failures, and that's what it made you guys. It was very important for us. So God Almighty, I think, had plans for us. You need to go through ups and downs in life to be here, and now to be more strict on yourself, on the funds. You need to take the responsibilities on your shoulder on what needs to be done. 1. Number 2, you need to have the best plan, the best strategy, which I believe we have. We built this compensation plan in a way which is not going to harm the company, which is not going to harm the leaders, which is not going to harm the newcomers. It is a win-win situation for all of us. And I can explain that too. I believe we have got that. 3, you need to have good finances in place. And we have that, thank God. Even before we got started, from the founders' money, the money was there already in trading initially. And then we started the network. and the company has a strong finance today that we're pretty confident on running the business into the next level. And every day we're learning and getting better, of course, on that. That's 3. And we built some amazing partnerships around the world. 3. Number 4 is experience. It's extremely important that the people that you bring to the table, you're building a concept in a business, you need to have relevant experience in that. And I believe we've got that. With these 4 things, you can run a business. But the most important thing in our business model in Validus is the network, the people. So every single person who comes here, who believes in the vision of Validus, they purchase one of these training packages, they remain active, they get the membership to Validus. They are not just a simple like IBO or just like a member, but we consider every single person as one of the owners of this concept, because we are growing this concept together. We are one of you and you're one of us. Very simple. We are the same people. We work together. We are striving to make sure that we build one of the best simple business models, but sustainable and solid, that we can help as many people as possible. And the fund, which is in the company that we invest everywhere, none of the founders, none of the corporate members are allowed to touch that fund. We pay out marketing budgets, commissions, events, things like that from that, okay? But the actual money, everybody is committed to this, because everyone said, nobody needs to think about money. Money is secondary to this kind of concept, which was very, very important for me and for my partners. I always say that if I know that after 3 years, Validus will face a challenge, or it will not run, or it's a concept that will only run for 3 years, I'm talking on my own behalf, I will not do Validus from today. I will not continue in this concept from today, because I'm here to do something in the long run. This is plan A, plan B, plan C for me. This, it involves my face, my name, my integrity, everything that I've built so far. I've been in business for the past 25 years of my life. I've seen so much. I learned so much from traditional businesses to network marketing businesses. I did 2 companies in network marketing, and I learned great things from both of them. Both companies are still alive, and here we are, helping people. Every day I get these messages. I meet these people. Oh, thank you very much for the opportunity. Our life is changing. This is motivating me more and more to work more. Every day we are on the go. I think emotions, having this kind of emotion comes from energy and motion. So we have this drive, this energy, and this motion, this movement that we get going, because we're devoted to what we want to achieve. It's not for money. It is to help people. It's to add value to people's life. And whatever is in our capacity, I think we learn and grow. And every day, great people are becoming part of this team, and we're becoming better and better. And we just want people to work with peace of mind. And we want this company to become a multi-billion-dollar business. And it is on the way there. We did around $100 million in sales in 8 months. 8 months, 200,000 members. We never thought about the numbers. Always focus on quality. People do understand when people see, okay, you're genuine. I tell them, look, it's a risk. You come with 100K, with 10K, with 5,000. It's a risk. It's a risk, but you learn from this. And for the past 1 year, the 1 year has been completed now from the establishment of the company and everything, since registration of the company and all. But from January, we really started pushing. So everyone in the business, they received their bonuses. They received their commission without a mess. And that's very interesting, because every cycle now, after every 60 weeks, when it's complete, what will happen? You're happy, you got all your rewards, and after 60 weeks, if you're happy, if you believe in the system, you will renew your packages, you will purchase again these memberships, and then again, commission is paid, and then again,
All.
Sorry? Oh, sorry. Okay. Then it goes back to the system. It goes back into the system. And the good thing is, if you think about it, okay, you bought a package for $10,000, let's say. After the first 60 weeks, we pay you for that 60 week every week meaning like from the profits that we are making, we are paying the loyalty rewards. Yes, please don't forget that after 68 weeks, where is that initial 10,000 that you purchased the package? That in a greater or a smaller portion is in the company. So if the company made good profits out of that, it's even more than that. You understand? So maybe the 10K is changed to 15, 12, whatever. So let's say 10K remained as 10K for the sake of this example. This 10,000 now is, of course, it was company's money. Still it's company's money, but now it's working there. But company is not paying commissions out of that. Company is not paying, rewards out of that. So everything goes back to the company, stays in the fund of the company. So after every cycle, the compensation plan is contributing towards sustainability and making the profile, financial profile of the company stronger automatically. So that's why, like I said, that it's very important for all of us to get it right and to understand the numbers, how we connect the dots. And this is amazing because we are going towards automation, towards digitalization. So we will make sure that we will develop an app for Validus. So there are a lot of things in the pipeline. I usually like to talk about things which are there in the company right now, ready. So a lot of things which are in the pipeline, because sometimes delay, sometimes this is not ready, that's not ready. So that's the reason that we just want to speak about things which are there in the company. But by end of this year, you will see plenty of developments, and then the next year, of course, the next phase of the company starts. This is like phase one. It's like foundation year until the national event. Now we've got about 6-7 months, until March, which is a great time. We're just building the foundation in the company. We became the #1 company, the first network marketing company in the history of business for home that we got rated AAA. So AAA means that the company which is legit, solid, strong finance, growth, experience, they include everything. There's a big list of things. You can go on Business for Home and read about it. And Validus is the first company in the history of MLM to become AAA rated company in their first year of operation. And this is a great news for all of us, I think. Thank you.
Doctor, first of all, Tony Robbins is a cancer survivor. When he was 31 years old, he had a very large cancer. That's why when he talks a little bit, has that voice. And he is a very healthy person, and he looks after his health a lot. And now he has a lot of his companies that dealing with health.
Yes.
He's a very strong motivation speaker, and I think his events ticket is, I think, $5,000 and above, right?
No, it was for us. It was 3,500. It was the top that we met them.
He is the top person in the world, but also he does a lot of charity. A lot. It's like 100 million or even above charity per year that he does.
No, he feeds 100 million Americans every year. So 100 million people, he gives them 1 meal in a year. So it's a lot. And I really admire the guy. He is, I learned a lot from him. I love his style, the way he talks, get going. So that's why, like, it's good sometimes you guys stop me. When you learn from people like Tony Robbins, he's non-stop, like unstoppable. He doesn't drink water. Because
he talks about 18 hours a day. 18 hours a day talks.
He talks. He doesn't drink water, so he doesn't get disturbed later.
Now we had question. We have this question all the time, but just to get the answer from you, that how the company will continue pay 2 to 3% every week. Where there is inflation, there is a bank's problem, there is industry problem, there is war going on, maybe another war, Azerbaijan, Armenia, maybe China, Taiwan. So what you can talk about, let's say something goes wrong in the market.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, everything that we do in life, it does involve risks. Okay, that's the reason we said up to 3%. So the company will never pay more than 3%. Okay. But in the first year of operation, based on the numbers that we are making and everything, sometimes we are making more profit, sometimes less. But because it's the fund is diversified into different projects, it's very, very good. And sometimes they're very profitable. I can tell you that in some projects, we made 20% a week as well. Okay. We also made 50% a month. We also made from the fund yesterday, I think was calling it this month so far, we already made over 20%, you know, which is great, which is fantastic, you know, that's like more than 5% a week, or like around 5% a week, you know, for the company. So every project is different. So we said up to 3% loyalty rewards. That 2 to 3% is the average that we have been paying. Okay, that's the average. Again, is there a guarantee? No. The company, there's no guarantee that if somebody asks, ask us, okay, give us a guarantee, there's no insurance policy and all that, because it doesn't fit the business model. This is a commitment from the company. This is a promise from the company. This is our aim. This is our target, to be able to deliver around 2.4, 2.5%. So if we can deliver 2.4, 2.5% every week on average to our members, that is a win-win situation for all of us. And that's what we have done in the past 1 year. That's what we have done, okay? Now, in the future, later, then when the company's fund is even stronger than now, the portfolio is becoming bigger and bigger, and we have more profits to come and all that, we might even start 3% a week. But it will not exceed 3% because we don't want to come under the pressure, okay? And likewise, if if something goes wrong, the entire market crashes, nothing is working, all these are possible. So then these numbers can be less. Or one day the company can turn around, they say like, okay, there's no loyalty rewards, okay? But it's very, very important for everyone to understand that the only way the company can grow is the company can deliver what they say. And as I said, we will not talk about any number which is unrealistic, which is not possible for us to deliver. So we want to work with a capacity that we are not under any pressure. Our people, our members are not under any pressure. So we work in a very smooth way together. Every part of the system, again, contributes towards the other part. For the company to become a multi-billion-dollar business, which I think it's very imminent, and we will, the next few years, it's already happening. It's very, very important that the company delivers all these things, and people must benefit from the concept, and everybody must be happy inside the concept. And people are only happy if these numbers are delivered to them. We will only expand and grow if these numbers are delivered to them. So that's the reason that we are working extremely, extremely hard behind the scenes to make sure the entire team, finance team, the Validus pool, all the people in the background, they're working in different projects to make sure that we utilize funds accurately and properly.
Yes, Bruce, you can.
Sorry, Doctor, you touched on a bit before about how the money goes into the business and not to people. Can you just talk about the security around that to ensure that that money is always there to manage, or what you're doing to ensure that money is made secure for future investments, things like that?
Yep. So as I said, the money that comes into the company, we have this dedicated team of people, of course, within the company, that it comes in the form of cryptos, yes, because all our products that we sell, we receive cryptocurrencies, okay? Excuse me, 15%, around 15%, less than 15% of the portfolio is always kept in cryptos. We invest in cryptocurrencies heavily as well, because, we are in the industry since 2015. We learned so much. From crypto markets, there's ups and downs. So we also, sometimes we see like there's a dip or something, we always buy, enter, come out, things like that. But only 15%, a portion of the money is always there in the company for liquid, like if there are withdrawals, commissions, marketing, this and that, you need to have the budget. It's all calculated, basically. Excuse me. And the rest of the money, as the money comes in every month, we've got different projects. We look at every portfolio projects. We see that which projects are more profitable, what needs to be done in what project, how much we need to allocate where. So we do this on monthly basis or on weekly basis, because every week we are now receiving, like, millions into the business. It's growing very, very fast. So we just want to be on top of things. We just want to make sure that this money is invested, allocated into its correct places. So it's extremely important for all of us. Now think about this. Yeah, we are on the verge of getting started, like with 200,000 members. By the time we realize, it will be millions of people in this concept, millions of people, and the millions of dollars will change to billions of dollars. If we can manage it today, we can manage it tomorrow as well. If the foundation, the base of the company is accurately, systemized, it will follow itself, and it will become stronger in the future as well. Now, let's say, like, I'm in Hilton Hotel in Mexico right now. It's a very big building, tall building. The owner really worked hard, with the many people who was working in this project. Now it's running, the business is running, it's booming. It does not make sense for people to come and like one day and stop the hotel or destroy the hotel. They just want to think on how to run the business, how to bring more customers to this business. And from life experiences, I tell you, it's not easy. It's not easy to become successful, like extremely successful in life, to own a company which is going to be the top, number one. I see, or we see, all of us, we already envision Validus becoming as one of the biggest companies in the world, and especially in the industry. It is, we see this, okay? And when we have been given this chance, this opportunity, okay, we better manage everything properly, and we utilize everything in the correct way, correct order. Because this kind of chance may not be given to many of us again, And here, that's why I said, like, us, all the corporate members, the owners of the company, and the people who are part of the company, we're all same. We're at a very, very similar level. We just want to focus that, okay, the system is built now. We want to even bring automation, everything into the system in future. Everything will be automated, smart contracts, okay, for transparency purposes. So no one can misuse, each other's position. If you have a rank, if you have a position in the network, that is permanently yours. You need to have your own free choice, So it's extremely, extremely important for all of us to understand this, and this is the direction. We want the company to become a multi-billion-dollar business, of course. We want this to become successful. And for us, it only makes sense if we strive and work harder to make this better and better every day. So apart from that, life is not guaranteed. I am like, I don't have a guarantee that I will live, another week. But whatever is in our capacity, all of us, we got together for the first time, I think, a huge group of people, and every day the numbers are increasing. We are all working together to make sure we build something good, that, that in future generations, when they come here, we already paved the way for them. We already built a system for them, which is running, and it's not harming or damaging none of us, basically, in the long run.
Doctor, today was the grand final of Foodie, the biggest match in Victoria, Australia. Geelong and Sydney Swans. Geelong won with 140 with 36 points, and was a big game. This is the whole Victorian waiting for that. And the sponsors of the grand final, among the McDonald's, Telstra, and some others, big companies, was CoinSpot and Crypto.com, which are the crypto wallets that we use to transfer the money to Validus. And this is a good for us. So one day we'll see Validus there too.
100%, I'm sure. We will be taking part in all these amazing projects. We're already thinking. We work with, many celebrities are now interested to be part of Validus. As I told you, look, we're a baby company. we are growing very rapidly and fast, but with control, with everything. We don't get too excited. Yeah, of course everybody gets excited. This number of people joining this and that, but we're more excited to see that we're working with good people. Better people are being attracted to the business, and we are becoming an establishment. We're going to become a giant together. So the growth works. It starts like this. So leaders, good people, they come, they want to grow, and the company is growing at the same time. So as the company grows, you're growing. You guys are actually growing the company. It's not the company who builds great leaders. I think it's great leaders that they make a company great. And this is what's happened. All you great people in the network working day in and day out. I am a chief network officer for a reason, because I know how exactly my leaders on the field feel and what is the need and what needs to be done. And that's why, like, when you ask me, like, 6 a.m., like, be on the call, I am here at 6 a.m. I was awake at 6 a.m. Let's put it this way. I had a bit of delay, but it's a level of commitment, and we have no time to waste. Like, for me, honestly, like, I'm just working because I love what I do. I don't look at the alarm clock or the hours and all that. We keep on traveling, and we enjoy and we love, sharing the opportunity with people. So this was important, and soon, like you said, we are interested. We will be promoted. We will be taking part, like, in sponsoring projects, in doing greater projects. Whatever makes sense in our business model, we're ready for it. And why not? We should do it.
Sorry to jump in again, Dot. That's great. I really like the concept, and I really like what you guys are doing. As the owners of the company, I'm just asking. I would hate something to happen to you that might affect the company. How have you gone about ensuring that, even if the worst, and I don't want that to happen.
No, I say it myself.
How do you?
Three of them should be in different flights, not same flight.
But how do we protect the company? Because I'm assuming at some point into the future, the other people are going to need to come in and help you, and as it gets bigger and things like that. How does that take place? Apart from all of the people outside investing into the company, which is a great idea, and I really like the way you've set it up. I'm just trying to understand how that ongoing business, the ownership of the company continues to ensure that all of the people that continue, and as we continue to invest, it's always there for us to use.
It's a good question. So, okay.
Can I answer? Can I answer that? Can I answer
yes,
that, Dr. Parwiz?
Yes.
Okay, Coach. Actually, I think we probably started the business newly. We done a video part 1 and part 2 by Shafi Hassan, who was in a Malta retreat. And the same question that you're asking, we have 2 videos has been done, and the answers are all covered. Whatever you ask now, for me, I just started almost 5 months. The company belief level and what Dr. Parwiz and Mansoor Tawafi and the whole team, what they're doing is, amazing things. I have been online for quite long. I never ever come across a company, people who come at 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock. What they're doing is great things. To answer the question is they already planned. They know our life is not guaranteed, so they already put in place everything. Whatever happens in future, someone will take over the company. What is the main goal is the company to long last. All the things are put in place because this is a huge company what they're building. As we seeing it's growing, like we all are growing together, and it's growing like 100-mile speed. So we have to jump on and just hold on and get this to the next level. I hope I answer the question correct. If not, you can answer, Doctor.
Very good. It's like this, yes. Look, Steve Jobs, he died, right? But did Apple die? No. Apple is there. Even iPhone 14 just came out. It's been many years after his death. I can die. Anything can happen to me. But I told you, this is a responsibility. I don't want to leave this world with a big, heavy load on my shoulders.
Doctor, before you die, give me the PIN code at least.
Yeah. So that's why. Look, everything in life has got risk and everything. Yes. So that now that you guys are trusting in the business, and you're believing in our vision, we're working together. We're all happy today. I want this to be a long-lasting relationship. It's not for money.
Well, you don't travel three of you in one flight. That's from us a request. But also you have a system behind that anything can happen, and you have already system on. That's what Bruce is asking. That has been thought before, and we always get this question from other old age people from Malaysia and Singapore. What if, because they have $10,000 accounts and they are 70 plus, and they saying, what if I die? So we said next of kin will inherit your accounts, but then they want from Validus official paper as a will that people can do. So this can be in the future a good thing.
No problem. No problem. Look, no problem. We between us, the contracts and everything. I told you, Validus is becoming an establishment. We've got a number of companies now in place. Okay, in position in Dubai. For as long as Dubai is there, for as long as one of us lives, for as long as, look, even if we are not there, even if none of us are there, the system is there, because we don't put this money in our pocket, into our personal bank accounts and things like that. And we will not allow, I personally do not allow any of the member of Validus founding members to take 1 cent out of the company money. They will not allow me to do the same. This is on our contract. You understand? So there needs to be mutual agreement for all of us. The priority is the future of the company. Now 3 days ago, I was here at a very beautiful restaurant. I was invited with some great leaders, with VP of Latin America, on in a beautiful restaurant, Mexican restaurant, and we were sitting on the 57th floor. 57th floor. And they told me, like, yeah, you can see half of Mexico. It was amazing, beautiful view. And all of a sudden what happened? In the radio, it started like calling that there's an earthquake coming. I said, okay, wow. And then the earthquake started. Everything started shaking. Imagine you're on the 57th floor. How would you feel? And it was not like a short one. It lasted for about 2 minutes, I think. 1 to 2 minutes, okay? It was like everything was moving, I'm telling you. The entire building was moving. And I was just like, okay, good. This is life. You need to be ready. Anything can happen any moment, yes? But if you have that belief, belief, connection, like that is something which is a must. Every soul shall taste death. Everything has an end, okay? But while we are here, what we do is important. People live, 2 types of people in this world. One, people who, from the day that they're born, they live until they die. There's one group of people, they die, they go finish, that's it. The other group of people are the people that they live from the day they are born until this world is here. One day this world will end, that day of judgment, whatever you believe in, the time will come, and that will happen. But these people, they will also die, but their legacy, the things that they have built, the good actions, that they left behind, this will live. This will live. This will, just like network marketing. You introduce somebody, and that introduces somebody else. You are benefiting from the entire network. Even if you're not working, sitting at your home, you're earning your commissions now. So you're not active, but it's happening. It's happening. So life also, leave this world. I believe that there's a new beginning after that, of course. But from the good actions that you have done, even bad actions, that will stay with people. But I think, when we have the opportunity, the chance, why don't we turn everything into something positive, into something good, and leave a great legacy behind? So this is life. But you're right. We not only that, we, in the terms and condition, you can that even if a networker dies, then your account is delivered to your next of kin or to the person that you've given your will, to your children and all that. So because if you're on a matrix, for example, you have a position permanently in the matrix. So that position is yours. So then if somebody dies or, any circumstance that comes, then it goes to the children, it goes to the people that, what they want. It's like this. And we want to work in Validus, not just like a normal MLM. We want to be a little bit different because we pay loyalty rewards, to our members. And loyalty rewards is something that a lot of airline companies does, a lot of supermarkets does. So Emirates Airline, all the British Airways, all of them pays loyalty rewards. We want to go and establish ourselves in that direction. And one of the things that I said that we are working towards automation. We want to bring automation because in future, even if there is nobody there that you can see, like in 5 years time, in 10 years or whatever, like everything is happening by itself automatically. All of the smart contracts, because this is the way forward. Decentralization, that's why DeFi is very important, decentralized finance and all that. We should
your
not
alarm is on there, I think.
I'm sorry, yes, 1 second. Just give me.
So for people who came new, Dr. Parwiz is Mexico City, and it is 7 a.m. in the morning. He just woke up actually only for us. He went to sleep, I think 2 a.m. So he had only 4 hours sleep, and because I requested him and he woke up. So it's 7:32 a.m. Doctor, another question
yes.
is from some of our people. We all new here. Shafi, Sadiq, and the other Santosh and Shiraz, they are more older than us. That's why they will laugh when we ask these questions. But in the teamvalidus.com website, at the end is press release. Two of them, there are 4. 2 of them can open and can read the article. 2 of them blank. So that will be fixed also.
It's basically right now this website that you see. This was this is what we have right now, but we have already developed a new website. So in the new website, you will see much more. You will see profile of each of us. You see information, very professional, new logos, new look. So we're going towards becoming something like really professional, something different from the rest. You would love it, I'm pretty sure. And even right now, if you want to read about news and updates and all that, click on Trading Academy, and it takes you to the education portal of the company. And there you have lots of news, Bloomberg, everything that works. So it's just a portal, basically, like in a different tab. But please allow us some time. Hopefully by end of the month or beginning of next month, yes, the new website will go live with the new logo. There will be new videos. There will be new content. There will be new presentation. Like I explained now, it might be a little bit different. People have different understanding, like from the existing presentation and everything. But when the new system is implemented and it's there, you will see that it's very simple, very easy. We actually present the business in 5 to 10 minutes to people now. Very simple. And for people who want to dig into this more, for questions and launching and training, then we have different slides for those. So just bear with us. All in the new website, the links will be working, everything will be working. So when people come there, they see, they read, there will be sections for FAQs, there will be sections for videos, for material, and answers to most common questions, because
Yes.
some people, they go Google it, oh, this and that, they get scared. Okay, come here, like who wrote these things? Who are those people who are writing,
Now you came to my other question.
Okay. It's important because people
in Google is only behind MLM website, which is behind MLM website. We know this from 2016 is a website that is behind any MLM, and the guy is not only one, it's about 5 people who own the website, and they earn about $3-4 million from the website only because of the ads that come on the sides. And behind MLM person is a very negative Hitler person. We know him. He will do anything behind MLM. He will write for anyone. Imagine that for Tupperware, he will say is a scam. Tupperware is the 100 years network marketing true company. Amway, Herbalife, these are true MLM companies. They will say scam. So even the article about Validus, the dates are upside down in the article. So you can see.
And they write, like you said, they write about any MLM company. Whatever you do, they always write negative, and for them it makes sense, because people in network marketing industry, they're passionate people, they're strong, and they grow very, very fast. Okay, there are millions of people in this industry. If they write something positive, networkers, they don't read. Majority of them, they don't read. If they write something bad, then every day you're prospecting. Imagine there are 10 million new prospects, or 20 or 50 million new people get to know about MLM every day, because if we have 200,000 people, so at least we go and we talk in our network, to thousands of people every day about Validus. Now imagine everyone, like nowadays, go on Google and check, and everyone who reads these articles, we push traffic to their websites. You know what I mean? So when you push traffic, of course they make money. So they have their own reasons. So that's why people need to understand that who is behind MLM. Who are they? Are they like, they're not somebody established like BBC or like, I don't know, some researcher or anything like that. No. So like you said, if you read the articles about Validus there, it's actually invalid. A lot of things that they said. It's very funny that how they connect, one thing to the other. They assume that like this and that, So for anyone who has intelligence, they will not just judge from what we say. Like they look at what they said. We look at what Validus is actually all about. When they look at both, then it makes more sense to them. Then they say, okay, it's clear. So that's why the first glance to look at any concept, especially Validus, it's important that like people understand that this is a concept, and even this Google part is mentioned from the beginning. I tell them, look, tomorrow you come across some article, somebody speaking about something, it doesn't mean it's right. If that was the case, we wouldn't be here on this call. How long we know each other now? With Brother Ghazan, with Imam Ismail, Brother Usman is here. We know each other for the past
2016
years, no?
Since 2016, yes?
Yeah.
16, 18, 19, 20, 7 years.
Yes.
After 7 years, we are working together.
And you missed the flight in Perth, remember? And you wanted to stay in Perth. You forgot England even.
Yeah, but you didn't find enough reasons for me to stay there,
No, there was a reason, but you denied.
I'm in Perth for you, Dr. Shab.
Me and Doctor, we traveled in Perth, and it was a great experience that time together. The hotel
Malaysia.
was Hyatt, right? The Perth, the biggest
Grand
hotel. Grand Hyatt, I think. Yeah. The other thing is that in Google today, two things we cannot find. Mom and dad, we cannot find. The rest, everything we can find. Wife, girlfriend, everything is there. So good and bad, yeah.
No, it's an amazing tool. If we use it in the right way, brilliant. You find like amazing articles, amazing things on Google. Any information you need, actually, you find in Google. And if you want to use it in a negative way, you can also find many bad things on the internet. Yeah. And I think this is the greatest blessing in our life, because in the past people used to go and find books, and it was not easy, when there was no internet. And now, like the way I studied, at university, it was so easy. I was doing research, my field is diabetes and endocrinology. So when I was doing research, like, okay, ask any question, put on Google, it's there. It made life easy. Now, like anything you want to do, it's the greatest blessing. We just need to use it in the right way. I think we have been given a choice. We've got an option. All we need to do is we need to build a good opportunity to offer something good to people that they benefit from this. Number one, because the most beloved action is to spread happiness. And the best amongst you, this is what I learned from my mentor, the best amongst you is the person who is the most beneficial to humanity. Okay, how we can create a concept that we can together help people earn a living out of this. Okay, live a good life, a better life. This is one. We help people to make better decisions, to understand risks, to grow in life, and not only learn and earn at the same time. You know, the company put this kind of system in place. The next thing is, by teaching them, by spreading the right message to people, giving them the right message, right tools, we actually can protect many people from becoming victims of Ponzi's, scams, and things like that. Let me just turn off this alarm again.
It's all right. And the other day, one person that he said he wanted to join with $10,000 US, and then he said that, oh, in Google this, in Google that. I said, it's fine, brother. Take your time, no problem. We don't close the door. We leave the door open. And I said, what if I will update you after 3 months, and then I will tell you a little bit about where Validus is, where we are. Do you allow me that? He said, yes, sure, you do. But there is a deal. He said, what? If we're doing well, because we will be alive and the Validus will be alive, if we're doing well, you have to join with 10,000. And he said, okay, let's do that deal. And then Dr. Parwiz told me, you should add also, between these 3 months, if you hear good news about Validus, don't join. Wait for 3 months.
No, I said you should not allow this person to come and because let him just wait and see.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like step by step. When somebody is ready to listen to the concept, great. When they make a decision, great. When they enter the system, great. They get to learn more and more. They get engaged to the system. The problem is, if you go to someone and approach and you hit the wall, you get it doesn't get anywhere. People usually, they show resistance to things, to new things, to changes. They think, oh, it's not possible. This kind of, how is it possible? Like, the company is paying 2-3%, 2.5% a week. How? From where? They don't know the power of compounding. It's not a get rich quick scheme or anything like that. It's a proper system that works, that makes sense, and it takes time. This process, it requires time. It requires people to allow themselves to see what is going on. This is our challenge. If you come into the system, enter the system, get an account in the system, learn, start with something small. If you're very new and think like, oh, this is too much risk for me, what's going to happen? That's the reason we put $50, because everyone can afford $50. Nothing will happen. But what if that $50 makes a very big change, a big shift to your mind, to your life, to whatever you do? We have many examples that people started with $50 in Validus. Yes,
we have Timothy Makawi that he started with $50 that he borrowed from Shafi Hassan, and today Timothy is near being a diamond with 5,000-6,000 members in his team.
Yeah, exactly. This is a great living example, and many people like this. So it will automatically happen. We
also today we gave presentation with Ghazan, and then the guy was very good, and we made, after the presentation, his rookie account, as you told me, that make rookie accounts, and then later on they can come in when they purchase the package, they come in a proper leg where you want to put. So in front of him, I made the account. He gave me the mobile, the email address, name, surname, and I give him the password. And 10 minutes later, he called me and he said, I forgot how to log in. So he's interested. So I said, okay, go like this, okay. So tomorrow he will come back to me. So my question is, this rookie accounts, our request is to keep it on, not to take it out of the system.
The rookie accounts, we are coming with an announcement. We give people maybe 2 weeks or maximum 30 days, something like that. That if somebody joins, they have access to that, but they need to activate within that period of time. Right now, it doesn't matter. It's there, but we need to clear the system, of course. We're not going to remove it or anything. It's there, the account. So we'll allow them enough time to be able to activate, or they decide, because after that, if they don't activate, no problem, they can come back at any time, but then they cannot be in that position. People need to understand that the early adopters of the concept are the ones that they deserve the best and the more, right? We need to be fair towards everyone. So this is the reason that we will come with a strategy for inactive packages in the system, that they need to eventually activate those packages.
But we have made a lot of rookie accounts, 50 accounts, and then we put matrix, a lot of examples like that. What are we going to do with that, doctor?
The same rule will apply. So all those empty packages, you can put either $50, minimal activation, which is good for you, of course, in the long run, because all of them will give you rewards and everything. If not, then if you don't need it, then they will be frozen.
But if they get frozen, will the network line will be cut off, or will go to the next account?
It will not affect your network line or anything like that. It's just that particular account right now. All the points are there. You get all the benefits, from that rookie account. If you activate it tomorrow and open another line, you got all the benefits. But tomorrow, if it's frozen, it will not affect anyone.
But can we, the frozen account, let's say, can we also reactivate that, or it will stay frozen forever?
If the rule applies, then it has to be stay frozen forever. Because if it's not done within the period, well, we'll give you enough time for that. Look, for
but
now,
enough time is at least 6 months.
No. 6 months. You don't need 6 months to put $50.
No, 6 months is mean you announce that we're gonna do this, and the day that you say from now on, then 28 days.
No, we can say like from tomorrow, you have 2 weeks to activate those packages, because then otherwise, there's no need, you have those packages.
Yeah, but this announcement from tomorrow, stay another 6 months and then say the announcement.
That's not possible. 6 months. That's look,
okay,
like this.
We agree, no problem. We are fine with that. Just I'm saying. Anyway, you said that you're not applying now, right?
No, we just want to know that when we have this many members and they're all active, this is what we want to know. We of course give them a grace period and everything. It's not to make it difficult for people, but it's just for people that they have 50, 100 accounts in the system, and it's just sitting there, and we just need to be fair towards the people who came earlier and people who will come later. If somebody comes after 3 years in the business and you joined 3 years before them, I don't understand why they should be in a position similar to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they need to see the opportunity from that time on. You know what I mean? So that is important. But anyways, these are stuff that is very common. Imagine if you activate 50 accounts with $50.
It's $2,500 US.
Yeah, it's 2,400. Yeah, but in 60 weeks time, 3 times, 3.5 times. It's more money for you. It's more possibility for you and for your network.
So,
there was a question in that box. Sorry, you can ask.
So meaning is that we now should not make those, because as we see in the future will come that strategy. Okay, so we should make 5 accounts then, or 10. What do you think?
Yeah, but unnecessarily, if you need something, why would you create so many things? So many accounts unnecessarily. Only it's a strategy that you follow. Whatever is needed, you do it. There are teams that they don't open no account. Our Black Diamond from Netherlands, from day one he joined, he said 1 person, 1 account in his team. He joined himself. The person who became Blue Diamond in his team is directly connected to him. There's no accounts in between. Like 1 account, 1 person, 1 account, 1 person. There are teams that they only do matrix. Everybody has a different strategy. And there are teams that they only do $50 accounts. For me, if you put the matrix or 10 matrix in the system, or you put $50, same. Because
now we will follow that also. It's clear. Very good. Very good. We will follow that.
Very good.
No problem.
It's up to you. We'll follow different strategy. We give everyone a choice. Now, I come to the question that they said, after 60 weeks, can we withdraw the rewards? Very good question. First of all, you don't need to wait for 60 weeks. You can withdraw from the very first week. You can withdraw after 50 weeks And at the 60th week, when it's complete, everything is in the system. You can withdraw everything from your rewards. Or if you want, you can then repurchase or purchase another package. Anytime. This is complete freedom. We've given a choice to people that the rewards will not be locked. The only difference that it makes is to you. Because if you have $10,000 package, and in your rewards wallet, you have $1,000. Any moment, any week that you want, you can withdraw the 1,000. If you don't withdraw, next week, if the payout is 2.5%, you get 2.5% on 10,000, the initial package amount, and 2.5% in whatever is in the rewards wallet left. If it's 1,000, 2.5% of it. If it's 100,000, 2.5% of 100,000. So, but if there is none, of course, there's no percentage. You get only from this. So from two sources, you get 2.5%. That's why it's compounding. So no restriction, no blockage. We want people to understand and to see great things, in the company. And this is how exactly the system works. Yeah, withdrawal. Okay, it's already answered. Sorry. Okay, yeah, we will give you notice. The notice is given now, from now, Brother Shiraz. Make 10 accounts each side. Okay, everybody follows their own strategy. You don't have to. But the best thing to do is, like, if you want to just work like one account to account, make sure it's all connected. Accounts are connected to each other. So that's the best strategy, And it's a business that you need to think like this. You can't take this for granted. Okay, the best thing that you can do is, like, okay, think long term. Think long term. That in the long run, this business is going to stay here. Okay, it's like the glass is half empty or half full. It really depends. Like, from which angle you look at a business. I want something long term for myself, for my people, for my family, for everyone. We are all working hard today for a better future tomorrow. I was, one of the Black Diamonds, actually, he traveled with me, along this journey from the Netherlands. He is Black Diamond, he's maxing out, every week. He's with me traveling. Even if he doesn't recruit nobody now, he will be continuing, like, continuously, he will be earning very good commissions on a weekly basis. But I told him, like, even if you go and sleep now, you're making money. Just, wanted to know his idea. He said, why would I do that? No one will do that. Like, he understands that now we're at the beginning of something. But there will be a time in your life that, you have other responsibilities in your life. You want to go and do your project, your charitable organization or something in a country. You want to travel with your family. You're not there. But the business is there. This business should be yours. This should be there for you. So we need to work at a pace, especially in the beginning, to establish ourselves. Look, one of the reasons why we don't flash these points on monthly basis like other companies is we want to give an equal opportunity for every single member in the company to reach to the top. Some people fast, some people slow, okay? But 100% of people can get to Crown Diamond in the company. The idea is to help people. They grow. And as people grow, they don't block your earnings, which is amazing. Like, there's no cap or anything on that. People do not block you. So you naturally want people to grow. We push each other. The Latin America team was asking about future plans of the network. I told them, look, I need 100 Crown Diamond from Latin America. 100 Crown Diamonds. It's crazy. It's unheard of, for a company to have 100 Crown Diamonds. That's what we want. This is what we want, and beyond, of course. So it's extremely important how you treat your business, how you put a strategy in place. Do you think you're gonna be here, with us, like in 2-3 years, like temporarily, or do you want to be with Validus, like in the long run, more permanently?
In long run, of course.
In the long run, yeah. People usually ask me these questions, the company, like sustainability, of course, valid questions, all of them. This, so. So I also ask them, how about you? Where do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years in Validus? So, how you want to benefit from Validus? How many people, it's not about you anymore. How many people do you actually want to help with this opportunity? To every single person I go with this opportunity, I never ever think that, oh, they buy this package and I get this commission. They buy this package and company will receive this much money. No. To every single person we go, we share this opportunity with them. Our focus is that this person can benefit from this opportunity. He can live maybe a better life. Maybe he can achieve his goals. It's for him. It's for them. It's about them. It's not about us anymore. You guys, you have, all of us, especially you guys on the field, you have a huge responsibility now to deliver the concept to as many people as possible, because the intention is to help people, not to deviate them, not to tell them like wrong things or exaggerate things. There's no need. It's about them. Once you focus on other people, you will be sorted. We're not chasing money here. Trust me. Help people, money will chase you. No problem. And every good action that you do for other people, every good deed you do for other people, you get much more blessing than that. I feel like that, like the angels are there to say amen, to everything that you're doing for other people. It's very important. So
I found another way how to become millionaire. Ask your father to give you $1 and then repeat this 999,999 times.
It's a done deal. Look, a millionaire it's difficult, and it's very simple. If you think it's difficult, it's difficult. If you think it's easy, it's easy. Okay. Now we have a practical tool in front of us. Okay. First, you need to become a millionaire here, in the mind, in the brain. You need to have confidence in your own success. We are all millionaires. We're much better than millionaires. Every day you wake up, you're healthy. Look at all the blessings around you. Every good thing that we have, like this conversation here, we're talking about great stuff, positive things. This is millions. This is billions even, But let's talk about finances now. What is a millionaire? If somebody consecutively earn, let's say $5,000 a month without moving, your sleeping money is coming, yes? In the UK, it's like this. If you earn 5,000 a month, you're a millionaire. You're a millionaire, but this needs to be regular. So the concept of passive income, the concept of income, that you create something, a system or something that you're not there, but it's happening. This income is coming. It's regular income. It's passive income. It's coming to you. This is practically shown to people in Validus. This is the aim and the goal of Validus, that people really understand the compounding effect. Have you noticed that if you put a $10,000 package, yes, into the system, you purchase a membership, of course. Let's say the company is delivering around 2.5% a week. After compounding this will turn to somewhere, it's not guaranteed, the number can be more or less, around 350%. Okay, so let's say 3 times, okay, after the charges, this and that, let's say 10,000 turn into 30K, okay, in one cycle. If somebody put this money again in the system, if they're happy, of course, they will purchase again. The 30 goes in the system, the second cycle, it will become 90,000, right? If it only goes, for the sake of the example, and this question, this example. So it goes to 90,000, 2 cycles. The 90,000 will go to 270K, 3 cycles. And in the 4th cycle, it reaches to nearly $1 million, 800 something thousand, okay? And if you do 5 cycles, okay, it will become over $2 million, $2.5 million, okay? 4 years, 5 years, it will go like this in our life. Imagine. And the good thing here, any moment that you feel shady or you need money, you don't have to keep the money in the rewards wallet. You can withdraw everything. You can withdraw a portion of it.
The best is to have 2 matrix. One, every cycle withdraw 50% of it, and the other one compounding each cycle, and 5-6 years later, it's great.
I tell you something, yes. The biggest leaders in the company right now, the like of Daniel Islam, the like of Usi, the like of many other leaders, yes, you know what they do? They earn good commission. They keep on putting new money every week.
Yeah.
10,000, 15,000 new money they put into the system extra into different accounts. They keep on adding. And when I see, okay, it's helping them with their commissions again. It's helping them with their new points. It's helping their downline as well. But more than anything else, they're increasing their portfolio because the belief system that they have is different from somebody who just gets started and they're not sure. Why? That's the reason they're black diamond. That's the reason they're blue diamond. That's the reason that, within 6 months, Hind and Anas from Morocco, they live in the States. 6 months, exactly 6 months, they hit blue diamond. They never, ever achieved this kind of success in any company before. They were in business for 20 years. Anas, I think 20 years, he's in network marketing companies. This is the first time they became blue diamond, but in 6 months. Because they understand how it works. It was just trust, they know us in the past 6 years, 7 years, we've been working together, they know us. And when I started this, they were in a different company in the United States. So they left everything, they moved here. And now for them, it's a done deal. For the people like Fadi, Fadi, amazing leader in Australia. He approached me on Instagram, he approached me in the beginning days. I was just texting like, something is coming. I was not even giving a name or anything like that. He came to pitch with his opportunity to me. I said, I'm open. Any opportunity you give me, let's talk. I'm always very open-minded, no problem at all. And then I said to him that, he said, so what is coming from your side? I said, yeah, we founded this company, we're gonna like this. He said, okay, I want to listen. I said, okay, you go first. Show me your opportunity first. He said, no. You show me first because it doesn't make sense. This is your company, but if I show you, I'm showing somebody else's company to you. And it was mining or something. So I said, okay. And I started 2 slides in the presentation, 2. He said, stop. He said, I'm in. 2 slides. I said, wait, I need to finish the presentation. You need to now present to me as well afterwards. He said, now I'm not going to present nothing to you because this is making sense and I know who you are. We never worked together, by the way. We met one time in Sydney with the Imam Ismail, right? You introduced him. So past 7 years, yeah, we've been following each other. I didn't even know that he's following me on Instagram, and it was amazing that he he came on board straight away, and he's blue diamond now, going black, black diamond, and doing amazing.
For the new members, Fadi Baba is maxing out for 7 weeks in a row, which is $35,000 every week.
So that's good. We're happy that decision that he made was a right decision. I told him that day the same thing. I told him, look, today you're happy, we're happy. We want this to be there, long lasting. And his belief system his belief in the system is completely on a different level. So
Fadi Baba been in network marketing for 13 years now. And all of these years he was trying to achieve a position, and he achieved that position that for 13 years he's trying in Validus in 6 months.
Yeah, no doubt. He is of course one of the the top in the company, and the good news is that everyone can achieve a similar level and even higher than Fadi Baba, because the opportunity is equal for everyone. And it's amazing, and such a beautiful business. Every day you meet positive people, you talk about something good, you help each other grow, and we are all on the same page when it comes to that. And I always say,
the $50 accounts I'm gonna get from Fadi Baba, because he told me make 50 empty accounts. I'm saying now you're gonna pay for that.
Yeah, but look, you need to work at a pace.
I will work on making him to pay for it. Okay, someone is not mute. I was joking. I'm not gonna do Fadi, but it doesn't matter. Shafi will pay for it anyway.
No, we should all work. Look, my idea is this. Yes, we should all work in a pace, that money, finances should never be a problem again in your life.
Yeah.
Trust me. Okay, now thank God, yeah, thanks to the Almighty for everything that we have.
We're
I was
joking,
in
doctor, but it's not a problem. We're just joking. It's not a problem.
no, that like, you know, in reality, we were thinking about this. We came to Panama, like you know, in the nice hotel. We booked our tickets to New York, hotels, everything was booked. And when we decided to come to Mexico, they didn't refund us nothing. And the leaders, they said, thank God, like, you know, we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about this ticket is paid, that bill is paid. They book another one. Every hotel they go, they want to go for upgrade. They want to go business class. For me, I go anywhere. I walk, no problem. I can go economy class. I can go business class. I don't really mind. Like, you know, I love living a simple life, you know. Yesterday, we were on the streets of Mexico. We were eating, we bought some mango, like, you know, from the street. We made a video. I'll send you the video later. You see, I enjoy. I want to be amongst the people. This is my passion. Networking is my passion. And in networking, you know, I see value. I see people. I met, you know, I meet people every single day. What I see in people, to me, every single person has a leader inside them. But unfortunately, most of the people don't get a chance, an opportunity to unlock this, to understand that, to get a chance to develop this leader inside them, to become that leader. You understand? So they come in the world, they work all their life, they go, they die, they just follow a system which is set for them: school, university, work, job, die, that's it, finish. You know, they just follow that system. But we are the lucky ones. I see that, you know, we are helping many people, that we are unlocking that potential for them. We are showing them that, look, it's big, it's massive, you know, you can grow, everyone can do. Women, men, you know, young, old, doesn't matter. Like, you know, you just need that little push sometimes. You just need that one person to come and show you something, and boom, like, you know, your eyes open, your mind open. And then once you see this, you become unstoppable. I met a guy. He was 20 or 22 in Punta Cana. 20 years old. Guy.
Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic. We were there on a retreat with 30 leaders who achieved gold. Their leaders achieved that. Yeah, 20-year-old guy. His first company is Validus. 20 years old. You know what I said to him? I said, congratulations, shook his hands. I said, I'm not here to motivate you or give you motivation or excitement, but I'm telling you honestly from my heart, I wish my first company was Validus. I wish that I was 20 and I was introduced to Validus, because it's very, very important. And you should be one of the luckiest people to be introduced to Validus, to a concept which is real, solid, good, you know, and you come and you will get success. You know, you will achieve success. And I've got Appy. Appy was with us. Now he's back to the Netherlands. He's one of the youngest diamonds. He's becoming blue diamond now, maybe this week or next week. 23 blue diamond. Diamond right now, diamond. His vision, I asked him, what was your vision when Usama told him, his black diamond, to come, you know, network marketing start? His vision was like, he had a MacBook, very old, from 2016. He wanted the latest MacBook, and for the sake of having a new MacBook, and he said, look, you come here, you hit Emerald or something, you get a MacBook. And now the guy started, he's working. He said, on the stage, he said, yeah, he said, I'm shocked. I'm now making minimum $5,000 every week. 23 years. And of course, like now he's like, you know, he's understanding more, he's learning more, he's becoming a leader in the industry, he's developing his leadership skills, you know, like this. I think we can help many people, and we need to teach people, and we need to share information with people, that how to manage money, how to make money with money. This the concept of passive income, you know, This is very, very important that we have this kind of mentality, and we this kind of understanding. So our leaders need to be educated people. Our members, they need to feel comfortable, and our concept needs to be simple, very simple, duplicatable. Why should we confuse people? In my first company, I'm very, very grateful, of course. Everything was there, leadership was there. I was at the top, I was on the charts in European markets and all that, but there was not enough money. And one of the things that I didn't like in that company was that every 8 months, 1 year, they were changing the compensation plan. They were changing the compensation plan. Good for the company, bad for the people. But then people were stuck, So it's a different business model. Anyway, so I learned the good things from there. I learned coaching, leadership, best school. But the things that they did and we didn't like, we should not allow that in Validus. This is the idea. We don't need to change the comp plan. We don't need to cut something from people. If anything, make it better. One. The second company where we went, solid, money was there, everything good. Still the company is running. But in the end, they did not launch the coin. So we felt let down. Like all these people, millions of people joined there in that business. And we were sold. We were selling an empty dream, like a dream that like in 5 years time, in 3 years time, in 10 years time, you're going to become a this and that, and you're going to earn this much. That's why we said like, no, we cannot run a concept like that. I don't want to tell you that, wait, after 60 weeks, you take your money out, you're locked until then. No, from the first week, whatever is in your account, you can withdraw. You can take it out. Why should I block people? Why should I, bring limits around potential of people? No. Everything by your choice. You want to take your money out? You want to keep it in the system. For the business that we run, it's same. Because every week when funds come to the business, it's allocated. And we compound. Constantly we compound the funds. And it makes sense because we learned this over the years, that how to manage funds and how to earn money from money. It's not just sitting there. If in the company fund, let's say after the first cycle, around the month of April, May, we have $10 million, let's say, extra. This $10 million, if they make 10% a month, 10% a month, that's an extra million in the company. If we have $100 million, let's say after 1 year, after 2 years, whatever, extra in the company, $1 million makes 10% a month. It means $10 million extra on top of this 100 million. It becomes 110 million. You with me? And then when you compound that again, it's going to be more. So even at a certain point, if no one is joining Validus, this, let's say today, for something, whatever happens, we have 200,000 members. This 200,000 members stay in the company. No one else new join. Okay. From this group of people who are, in the company is sustainable, it's running, everybody's receiving their rewards, they're renewing their packages. It's already a community. It's already happy days for everyone. The leaders already making commissions again and again. And this is the whole idea, that in the long run, you guys build the biggest team. Let's say you bring here 1,000 people on the right, 1,000 people on the left. This 1,000 people on the right and left, they did not join you in one day. They joined you over a period of time. Okay, so their max out period is different. You agree with me? It's not on the same day, the same week of each of them. So as the 60 week of these people, let's say 100 people, 60 weeks expire this month on this side and 100 people on this side. So that means 100 new packages going in the system this month on the right, this month on the left, which you earn from them this month or this week. Next week, again, the rest of them will grow, renew the packages. Again, you earn. And then the cycle continues and continues and continues, and it can only become stronger and stronger. So that's why the leaders today, we need to put all our forces and all our focus into the business. Do it in the best possible manner. It the biggest teams you can possibly make, because it's possible. And your business model, it will grow global, whether you like it or not. You bring A, B, C, that D brings somebody in another country. You know, it's very, very important. I was with Brother Shafi, an amazing leader. He's diamond already in the system. I really admire his work. I don't know whether he's on this call or not, but I was in Trinidad.
He's in this call.
He's on the call. Okay, that's great. Okay, you know, he was in. I was in Trinidad. He introduced people to me.
Shafi is in Thailand for a holiday, but he's in the call. Maybe he's sleeping.
No problem. System is.
Salam alaikum. Salam
He's
alaikum.
awake.
Sorry, Brother Shafi. How you doing? You okay?
Alhamdulillah.
Nice.
Alhamdulillah.
Very happy to have you here.
Same here. I'm interested to hear about Trinidad's story.
Yeah, Trinidad, you know, I met his cousin, of course, an amazing gentleman, and a person that I really like, you know, really admire his work and his family. He moved there for a reason. You know, he's an amazing guy. So now wherever I go, like Shafi and Brother Shiraz, he texts me, I have Omar from Mexico. Okay, no problem. Today he's coming to the event. He's already suffered. So you don't need to be here. We are here. Tomorrow you never know. This guy is now Sapphire. Yeah, he's gonna start building the business, and tomorrow he will become the black diamond, the crown diamond from Mexico. This is how easy the system is, duplicatable. And you know what? People are really hungry. People really are looking for a good opportunity in their life. There are so many so-called opportunities. There are some good opportunities as well, but people cannot find them, you know? So it's very important for us that we do our part in the best possible manner, all of us. 3 things important, yes? Focus. When you know your goal, when you know that this opportunity is virgin, it's new, you're gonna expand it, you're gonna make it big, and this is part of your life. This is for you. This is your business. Number 1, I want you guys to focus on this. Number 1, focus. 2, follow the system. A system that works, a system that makes sense, a system that's transparent, a system which is sustainable, long-term, easy to understand, duplicatable. So focus and follow the system, which I believe we have that in Validus. I'm not saying we're perfect, but we believe in progress. Every day we'll get better and better. You will see the new website and all that. It will bring a lot of excitement to people, a lot of joy to people, you know. But we need to take action every day. We need to become better and better, and the company will grow and become better and better every day. 2, 3, you need to remain consistent in your action, consistency. So focus, system, consistency. Put these 3 things together. I do this every single day. That's it. This is your roadmap. The sky's the limit. Keep going. I think this was very important things for me to understand, and we're gonna strive towards these 3 things. And some people, you know, they analyze too much. They overthinking kills the potential. Like, oh, I want to know everything. Okay, you talk about everything. Some people are like this, you know, but that's their nature. If we change this attitude slightly, okay, we take a bit of risk, no problem. You know, if you start thinking that, oh, I have a flight to come to Maldives from Australia, this plane, you know, is it checked or not? I want to go and see the certificates. I want to see this pilot is really graduated or not. How many years of experience? And what happens if there is some turbulences, you know, on the way? What if this plane, you know, the tires, they don't open, they cannot land? So much risk, right? What if on the way to the airport, you know, my tire, you know, the tire get punctured and I cannot make it to check in? Like too many questions. Like sometimes you just need to go with the flow, you know. Sometimes you need to allow yourself to go that extra mile, take that risk. Nothing happens. You know, I tell people this. I tell them when people ask me like about guarantees and all that, yeah, in Validus, I tell them, look, there's no guarantee. 100% risk. I tell them, if you buy a package today, $5,000, right now, you lost all the money. Think like this. But you're alive. You're there. Everybody else is doing it. Why would we're not here to, God forbid, steal somebody's money and put a system? No need. No need. No. So you just need to understand. I tell them, like, don't put $5,000, put $50. Okay, $50 is like coffee, you know, tea, coffee, lunch, like, you know, take your family or like a friend out, it's going to cost you more than $50 now. So what's going to happen, like, to you? Think about this. Just think, nothing. Go start. And this is not one of those concepts that, oh, okay, 90% of people, they make a loss. Or let's say you join today, but you need to wait 3, 4, 5 years. It's nothing like that. It's like everyday emotions, you know, emotion, energy and motion, which is important for all of us. We need to have the drive, we need to have the energy, we need to have the motion, the movement, you know, every single day. We need to do greater things in life. So, you know, that's how I explain to these people. And I tell people, I want them to understand that treat this, you know, as your own business. That's why we call each member is an independent business owner. From day one, we want people to understand that you are becoming a business owner. You're not just an associate to the company. You're a business owner. You own your business with peace of mind. You talk to your people. Everyone understands the risk. Everyone understands that they're buying a product which is real, which is genuine, which is digital in this age, you know. No logistics, no delivery problems and things like that. And it's a useful tool that you're paying for. This membership that you're paying for, what you get is extraordinary, trust me. Even if there's no rewards, I want people to understand that think like this. We want to create this mentality in the market that forget about rewards. Rewards is an addition on top of everything, which is amazing, of course. Even without rewards, we have so much benefits inside the system. And we will make sure that we make this better and better. So we are a product-based company, but we are digital. So any other question?
Doctor, I said today in the leadership training that for Dr. Parwiz and Mansoor Tawafi, both of them, because me, Ghazan, Osman, we from this call, Fadi, we know you for a long time, since 2016. And I guarantee, even now, that Dr. Parwiz and Mansoor Tawafi, sometimes we say Dr. Validus to you, actually. Dr. Parwiz and Mansoor Tawafi will not let down the network. They will not let go the network. They will not let down the network, the people. So that is a guaranteed. And now the product, they, as you already said, they're trying the best. And when there is some trouble, we still will find a solution.
Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. Like, you know, our relationship, our friendship, the brotherhood that we have, you know, amongst us. And now today we are a family, all of us, all of you guys and everyone else in the network. You know, we travel to the different parts of the world, and everywhere we go, we are leaving our landmarks, you know. You know, we make sure that we spread, you know, happiness, okay? Because it's extremely, extremely important for all of us to understand that success has different definitions to people. For us, especially for myself, success equals to happiness, okay? If you're happy in something, you're successful. If you have this contentment in your heart, you are successful in your life. And thank God we have that, you know. And we are not money motivated people or materialistic people or anything like that. We just want to make sure that we help communities, we be together, and whatever it takes, we've been given this opportunity, this responsibility, and we're growing very fast. The company is going towards a very good direction. We have two choices: to be intelligent, to be smart, to make good decisions, to turn this into a multi-billion-dollar business, or to be absolutely stupid, absolutely unreasonable, okay, and take the money or like do something wrong. Impossible. So that's why we will not at any cost allow anyone to contaminate the system, this business. If any of the corporate team, the founders, anything, we find out anything goes on, this is not from now, this is from day one. This is, for me, it was extremely important before I get involved, you know, in this project. I said to my partners, I said, if I see any of you doing anything wrong inside the system, I don't care whether you are in the UK, in Dubai, or in another country, wherever you guys go, I'm the first person who will fight with you. And if that's the case, if you have a nano percentage or 0.001% of something in your mind that you're going to take some money and you're going to close the company or you're going to damage the business or something like that, tell me now. I will not continue, and we don't do no business together. I don't care about money. Okay, this was my words, and I said, if we're on the same page, we go and we start. If not, we don't do, because in the past I trusted people, and and I was damaged basically, and I was naive that time. These things happen in life, unfortunately, sometimes. So all of them, they said yes. So I said no. Go sleep tonight. Tomorrow we speak. Tomorrow they came. They said 100% we are the same. And I said, if I do something wrong, you do exactly the same. That's it. So I think it's time. We live in a smart age. Okay, we need to benefit. Guess what? Since Validus started, maybe over 100 other MLM companies, network marketing, so-called companies started after Validus. Good and bad. Agree? In the industry. Every day you get some links, pop-ups, companies, this company is paying this much, this and that, over 100. But how lucky would you be to be at the level of Validus? How many companies had this kind of growth in the first year? I don't know any. That's why we're AAA rated by third party. This is for home. To me, this is the biggest hint. This is the biggest blessing to be able to run, to be an outstanding company, to be different. We're not special. We are not. We don't have some divine power. We're not like Superman or anything like that. All we did is build a concept with honesty, okay, with a good intention, with a good system, with good finance, good experience in place, and with good people around us. So that's why we're attracting good people. I tell you, I'm not going to name one or two of the leaders that they were on top all the time. They were like the biggest giants. Let's not mention any names in the industry that we learned from them. They did big things. They made hundreds and millions in this industry. When they text me that they want to join Validus, it tells a lot. I'm not joking. I'm like thanking God, like, wow. These people now, they admire our work. They know that we're doing the right thing. They want to join us. And trust me, there are people in the waiting list now, yeah? There are people that they jump 30, 20 concepts from one place to another, take their money, go there, because they don't care. They don't care. They want to meet me. They want to join the company. I have no feeling. Good. Do you understand that we don't need these kind of people to come? If they come, they will bring hundreds of millions to the company. But guess what? For me, you guys are important with your $50. You are important for me that I wake up at 6 a.m. and I spend 2-3 hours with you guys and speak every single day. And I want to build new leaders. I want to bring new faces to the industry. I want to help the youngsters. I want to help the communities that they never had that level of success before. I want to help people to become Crown Diamond, that it was a dream for them. They never saw it. I don't need people that they were Crown Diamond, they were the #1 earners, this and that. Okay, I wish them best of luck. I want everyone, to do something right. But they see Validus as the company that they want to be part of. Give me this and this, and I tell them, I'm sorry. We don't give nothing to no one. We don't need to. Like, we give a good concept, good opportunity. This is for people that they come here and they stay here, they stay loyal to the company, and we build this company together. We take it to the next level. And this is amazing. And you will see. There are many great leaders now joining, like people with leadership, with vision, with everything. Look, the law of attraction, yes. Before I only learned about it. Now I see it. What you seek for is seeking you. If you look for good people, if you're a good person yourself, you attract similar people like yourself. And I think that's what's happened in this company in this short period of time. And I can see you guys, Australia, definitely 100% under great leadership, all of you guys. You know what I'm excited about? I am excited, of course, to talk to you guys, to get to know you guys, and you get to know me. But I'm more excited about our future leaders, that they are under the great leadership of people like yourselves, that you are learning the concept firsthand today, and you are the ones that you will be taking the lead, basically, helping many other people to come and benefit from the system. They are in safe hands, let's put it this way. Because if the uplines, if the people that they start a business, anything they do in life, if they are not the right people, they can always misuse and take advantage of people in the system. So then you don't know, in which direction these people can go. Today they are here with you, tomorrow they might do something very silly. It's possible. But when I see great people leading the way and they're connected to the company, they see the vision of the company, we are building the relationship, connections, everything together, I become more hopeful for a better future. That 5, 10, 15 years from today, we continue growing, maybe we will have 100, 200, 500, or let's say 50 million members benefiting from the concept. We are not the people that we are scared of growth. We are not the people that we are scared of, doing the right thing. We're not the kind of people that we will think, when the company reaches 2 million members, 2 million members for us is a done deal. It's around the corner. But it's not about the number, it's about the quality that you have inside the system. I think with this attitude, with this commitment, we will together, we will go very, very far. We don't need to go fast, we need to go very far. Very important. So I think together we can do that, and we are bringing great things in the industry, a new culture, a culture that people were looking for. I said, yes, on my first video, when my announcement was there as Chief Network Officer, I said, make Validus your new home of opportunities. It should be a new home for you. This is your home. This is your concept. This is yours. So let's work together. Let's put hands together. And let's go. Let's make it happen. And anytime you guys need us, we're already here. I'm looking forward to coming to Australia and New Zealand in November. God willing, I'll be with you guys and we'll be doing great things. And soon, look, the Asia market, people who are from the Philippines and Asia market, you guys are super lucky. The market, we have not had a chance to go and start the business, launch it yet. Now you will see, you guys go conquer the entire country, the countries. Asia is big, it's massive. The entire world is like that. Everybody needs a good opportunity everywhere. So I think you guys are very lucky, and you guys need to establish. And my last message to everyone is this: if you have a 1% of a doubt within yourself, make sure you go, you get the clarification, ask the question, get it answered. You need to be satisfied. You need to be happy. You need to be 100% here in your brain. You don't need to know everything 100%, but I want you to understand, to have this level of confidence, because once you have that, then you have confidence in your own success. And when you have that, you will go and you will make it happen. I'm not saying that everything is easy in life. Nothing is easy. Things are difficult, but once you get it, you get it. That's it. It's very, very important. Very, very important. So for all the people that they are here from different markets, especially Asia, you guys have a big potential to start your business, in that country and spread it all over the place.
Thank you, doctor. We've been for 2 hours and 5 minutes. And
feels like only 5 minutes. I don't count the 2 hours.
Well, you have a strong energy. And one thing I want to say, that I've been in 3, this is my 4th network marketing company. In the other 3 of them, I never, which been 3 years and then 2 years and 3 years, I never had any chance to talk to the chief network officer directly. With Validus, we all here are able to talk directly with the chief network officer, because in the other companies, the chief network officers, they were busy to buy yachts and big villas and big Lamborghinis, and that's why the networkers were suffering. And this one thing that I took some notes here, one very important sentence that catch me, and even the other call also, was your sentence that you said, if Validus will not be after 3 years, that now I will not be in Validus at all. So I am in, you said I am in Validus because we have a long-term plan. That's why we are in, you are in Validus, and that gives a strong motivation to all of us. That's why we also are in Validus. We want to stay in Validus for ourselves, for our kids. We want our kids to be the crown diamonds of the future in Validus. That's what we want. So that's why we are very thankful. Doctor said to me in July, go to Sydney event and it will change your life. I said to Ghazan and to another person that let's go Sydney. It will change our life. The other person laughed. He didn't come. Ghazan came. So me and Ghazan, our life is changed. And we're not working that job anymore. We are now fully in Validus. We are still Ruby, but we're very happy. That's why I tell everyone who joins Validus that one thing can guarantee you will be happy with Validus, which the other companies, we didn't find that happiness. One was health company. We found nutrition and health, but no happiness. Here we find happiness. So that's why we are very happy and lucky. And everyone who is a leader here in the call, they are very, very happy. And now we need to borrow your eyes and your vision to see it for our kids to become the crown diamonds of the future.
Absolutely. It's good. You know, I'm happy to hear that, you know, we're living our life. We are all working towards a goal. Of course, we need to start with an end goal in mind all the time. But the most important thing is that we need to enjoy every single step of the way. So every day of our life, we need to enjoy the journey. It's not about the goal. It's about the journey. It's like, you know, when you travel somewhere, let's say you have a road trip from Melbourne to, let's say from Sydney to Brisbane. How long does it take, like by car?
9 hours.
9 hours, yes. It was one of those flights. When I came to Australia, I was on the flight. I did not ask, like, you know, how long is the flight? I didn't check, yes. And the flight is going like
No,
1 hour.
The flight is 2 hours. The by road is 9 hours.
Yeah.
But the longest
was,
is from Victoria to Perth, 4 hours, 4.5.
Yeah, by flight.
Flight, yeah.
I had one of these long flights. I didn't know. I thought it's like UK, you know, it's like, or Europe. 1 hour, 40 minutes, you're there. And like the plane is going, like 1 hour gone, like 1.5 hours gone, 2 hours. I'm like, what's going on? I asked, like, you know.
That's when we went to Perth, yeah.
Yeah, I think we were together. And I was like, you know, how long? You said, I think. It's like, it's not that close. So anyway, so the question is this: if you and your family on a road trip from, let's say, from Sydney to Brisbane, you're driving, you don't just wait like miserable in the car until you get to Brisbane and then you go and you celebrate and enjoy because there's a wedding there. You enjoy from the moment you're preparing yourself. You put your kids in the car, you sit behind the wheel, your friend who is sitting next to you, your partner, your best friend, whoever is in the car with you, you are having fun, you're excited, you go, you drive, you don't care about the hours of, you know, you don't become tired, you stop on the services, you go, you grab a coffee, you enjoy, right? Yeah, you must do that. Because nobody waits for 4 years, 5 years, 5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours until you get there, and then for 4 hours, 5 hours, you're not talking to each other. You're just like a machine. No. And when you go there, of course, you enjoy that wedding, but that wedding is, let's say, 3-4 hours. Like like one day, finished. But the journey, the memories of the journey, that, oh, you stopped in the service, you did this, you did that on the way, the road was bumpy, and this road was blocked. All these things you remember. There was an accident on the road, and everything, all these memories and everything stays. Like, you see all the good things, all the fruit that people were selling on the streets. In some countries they do that. So you need to enjoy every step of the way. In Validus, exactly the same. The day that you're exposed to the opportunity is actually shown to you. From that day, you're excited. You're learning with passion, with excitement. You love something is happening. Now you get your first paycheck. You should be happy. The following week, on a Monday, you get your reward. Wow. Doesn't matter if it's little, because it adds up. It becomes something big. It's working. Amazing. You bring your friend here with peace of mind that, okay, if this person comes in, he's not going to waste his money here. He's going to get something. Maybe he cannot see or she cannot see that time, but once they're part of the system, they will come, and then they will, grow, and then they will take benefits out of this. So every step of the way, if we are going on an international event in March, for example, you need to prepare from now. You need to be excited from now. You need to be promoting the event from now. If you're doing an event, do it with excitement. This is your business. So every step of the way, I would say, like, we need to enjoy the journey together. We do not, for example, like, we're all excited. I'm excited. I'm not joking. I'm very excited to come to Australia and New Zealand after a while now, after COVID and everything. I'm happy to come to see you guys. So that happiness lives with me. I don't wait to be happy to see you when I see you. I'm happy already. I'm already happy that, I'm like, I don't even know whether I'm going to make it or not, right? We don't know. Like last time, I couldn't make it. I was supposed to be with you guys in Australia, but I couldn't make it because life sometimes, things are in our control, and sometimes things are not in our control. But Mansoor was there. That was amazing. So this time I'm fully committed now to be with you guys, and I'm super excited, on the way. And when I meet you guys, event after that, so I live with that. I live with this happiness, which is very, very important, I think. So let's do this together. These emotions that I was talking about, it's very important. This actually, Tony Robbins said, emotions equal. No, he said, he said something very interesting. He said, progress equals happiness. Progress equals happiness. And I love that word. So I believe that progress equals to happiness and success. Okay, very important. And for us, we're progressing every day. We're doing something new every day, 2 days ago, we didn't know we're having an event. Yesterday, we decided to have an event. Like today, we have an event here in Mexico City. So this is a little bit of progress. Today, I made an announcement, by the way. The video is released. Mansoor is appointed as the president of the company, leading the way and everything. There will be many vice presidents now in different markets working with us. So we're bringing new announcements. New corporate members will be announced. So you will see. I think before this year ends, the year is ending like this. When I look at my program, now from here, London, from London, Dubai, from Dubai to Morocco, and from Morocco, of course, then Australia, New Zealand, Maldives, coming back. So the year is gone, finished. But we don't look at the calendar and alarm clocks and all that. We just want to make sure that we do the right thing because we enjoy what we do and we love what we do. So there will be great things happening. And I hope to see you guys at the top as well. And looking forward to meeting you guys, whoever is in New Zealand, in Australia, in November. And I want you guys, if you can qualify for Diamond, do it ASAP to be with us in Maldives, please, because it's going to be on a different level, Maldives. Congratulations to a number of you guys, like Shafi. He qualified, as a Diamond. He's coming. Justin, I believe, a number of leaders, they're already qualified, the new diamonds. So there will be many new diamonds. Becoming Diamond in Validus is once you get the system, once you have the system in place, it's like this. You never know. It can happen. It's very easy and very simple. Otherwise, in the international event, is a very, very important one for all of us, because it's going to be the first international event in March. So make sure that you make your bookings, keep yourself free, and we are all going to be in Dubai in March in that event, because that event is going to be something extraordinary. We are planning things that no one else has done in the industry before. So we're working at that level. We want to we want to do things like a bit different, better, and when possible. Yep. So thank you very much for listening. And if you guys have any other questions, clarifications, I'm still here. Not to worry.
They all good now. So I think they've been for 2 hours and 15 minutes, and we will call you again. But now we will not call you, because we need to prepare a great team, every one of us, to bring in front of you in November. So that is our target. Any one of us here in the call should have at least 50. We're talking about small leaders, which will become the great leaders of the future. At least 500 on the left, 500 on the right, to bring in front of you in November.
Yeah, let's do that. It's numbers are very important, of course. Let's see how many people we can help together, and yeah, let's have some colorful events. Let's show to the world that, look, what we are doing is significant, and we're bringing a change or a difference to people's life positively. It's very important. So let's do that.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you, everyone, and
Thank you, doctor.
all the best. And we together 4 more, and Validus freedom.
Yes, this is it. We need to strive towards these 3 freedoms, freedom of the mind, the brain, freedom of the heart, the soul, and freedom of your finances and time.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Ready.
Thank you for